Hi, this is Dennis from Ceramic Speed. I'd like to introduce you to a new member in our UFO Wax family, the Ultra Endurance Wax. This one goes very well along with the rest of the family, the UFO Race Chain, as well as our UFO Drip products. All of them developed internally here in the house in our own lab. Of course, biodegradable, non-toxic, and environmentally friendly. All of them with a big focus on low friction, or in this case, endurance, longevity. The advantage of the UFO Drip: it's an easy way to apply a wax treatment on your chain. We've got 3 options for you. The UFO Drip All Condition was our first version. The advantage of the All Condition is it has a super dry surface after applying. It needs a dry time of approximately 8 hours, but you would be able to ride in drier, good weather conditions. Dirt, dust will not stick to the chain, which means you will have a longer lifetime of the wax on the chain. If you run into wet conditions, this one could then be washed easy off. For that matter, we actually developed the UFO Drip Wet Condition. Wet Condition is a little bit more sticky on the surface, even though after the 8 hours dry time, but has the advantage of being on the chain in those conditions as well. And actually, there's a third member in the UFO Drip family. It's the Indoor. The Indoor wax treatment here will stay smooth also after 8 hours, which means it is exactly perfect for riding on tracks or in indoor on home trainers. No wax treatment will fall down on the floor. Now, having this as an advantage to say you could clean down your chains, treat your chains to your riding style, you need this 8 hours dry time before riding. Having a new product now in our family, like the Ultra Endurance Wax, which will then take a little bit more of your time, especially because you have a hot melt wax. The hot melt wax definitely has the advantage of sticking to your chain for even longer under harder conditions. That's why we call it endurance. We're now talking about one applyment will last you between 750 and 1,000 kilometers before next treatment. We developed a new chain tower for that matter. So the chain tower, you wrap the chain around, you then put it into the tube. So actually the tube itself is the container for the wax. Melt the wax, take the chain tower, add the chain tower in, leave it in there for approximately 5 minutes before you can take it out, let it dry, and you will have an Ultra Endurance Wax on your chain. Should there be, in the meantime, sometimes between your riding that you feel that you would need extra hot melt wax, or you need wax on your chain in general, the UFO Drip is now very, very good to go to. You could at end either the Wet Condition or the All Condition, depending on your riding style. If you still want to focus on a very low friction, is still the UFO Race Chain, the one that you should go to. Also the very much easy to access. It's just put the chain on, go ride in your race. Talking a little bit more about the Ultra Endurance Wax, which is a hot melt wax. So you would need to invest a little bit more time to prepare your chains for that, as well as wax your chains. In our starter kit, you will find this plastic tube with 400 grams of wax already, together with our chain hanger. With this setup, you're actually ready to go. Put the plastic tube in a pot of water, let it cook approximately between 85 and 90 degrees. Make sure it doesn't reach above the 100 degrees. As soon as all the wax is melted, you've wrapped your chain around the chain hanger. Now put the chain hanger into your tube, leave it in there for approximately 5 minutes. That should be enough. it stays in a little bit longer, it's not a problem. Make sure when you take the hanger out that you place it on a protected surface. It's hot. Leave it there for about 10-15 minutes before you then stretch the chain out and let it completely dry. Take the tube out of the water and let it dry as well. As soon as it's done, take the lid, put it back on top, and you're ready to go for the next treatment. This was the introduction of our new family member in our UFO Wax family, Ultra Endurance Wax. Check it out, try it yourself, see you out there.